sort of guy hitting fly balls is my number one pet peeve. I hated it. It's either home runs or like pop. I couldn't get that medium distance. So I made Tracy do it. I hate infield.
They wouldn't let me hit the travel ball because I would purposely try to make the balls spin and do weird shit, and they would get pissed off at me. So.
In warm-ups?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my problem. I didn't like Jacob.
Travel ball, I did all the time.
I didn't like Jacobs do that too. Jacob smokes balls out of the warm-ups. I'm like, let them feel good before a game. She just smokes it, like absolutely blisters it at him.
I did just because they're 12, 13-year-old travel ball team, cocky little bastards, so I had we got to set them up somewhere.
West Sioux gets home.
Oh, hell yeah. That's who they get their helmets on. They're ready to line up. They're get their bats out. They're swinging already.
Get after it, fellas.
Yeah, Harris probably isn't even off the shitter yet. Taco Bell bag.
Will they piss around and start right at 7 o'clock?
Sometimes those guys want to go early, so they might start at like 6:15. So.
Okay. Just coin flip. Once you got there, do the coin flip
Wow.
introductions or what?
Yeah, because they're walking over, so
All right.
it's going to be a lot closer to early than it is even late for that one.
Gotcha. Then I'm gonna get going.
There's now starting to walk over out here. Right? You got at least 10 minutes. You're probably pretty close.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
And welcome to Hinton, Iowa for the Class 2A District 1 final between the West Sioux Falcons and the Hinton Blackhawks. We're going to go through starting lineups here in a second, but first the matchup. The teams, West Sioux Falcons coming at 12-9. They had a win over West Lyon on Wednesday night. And Hinton Blackhawks come in at 18-7 with the win over Central Lyon 3-1 on Wednesday night. These two teams matched up a couple times in the regular season with a 6-5 loss up at West Sioux and a 4-0 loss at home for the Blackhawks, so West Sioux won both regular season matchups. We'll be back to starting lineups after this message from our sponsors. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the Dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa, as we get ready to go through starting lineups for tonight's Class 2A District 1 final. Winner of tonight's game will play Tuesday night in Sioux Center against the winner of Estherville Lincoln Central and Spirit Lake. That game's going on tonight. Starts a little later, about 7:30, so we probably won't have a final of that when our game's over. But if I do, I will pass that information on. Let's look at the starting lineups first for the West Sioux Falcons. Coach Brian Engelman. Number 6, Blake Van Bulliguen leads things off. The senior shortstop with a .397 average. Batting second, number 14, Aiden Suisa, the senior left fielder, batting .384. Batting third, number 9, Levi Koopmans, the senior catcher, comes in batting .344. Batting cleanup, number 11, Mason Kopic, the junior pitcher, comes in batting .305. Batting fifth, number 36, Noel Lopez, the senior first baseman, comes in batting .254. Batting sixth, number 8, Colton Koopmans, the freshman DH, hitting .353. Batting seventh, number 2, Dylan Wiggins, the junior second baseman, comes in batting .261. Batting eighth, number 16, Mario Duenas, the senior third baseman, comes in batting .150. And batting ninth, number 1, Avery Milliken, the junior center fielder, comes in batting .236. For Coach Cale Kramer and the Hinton Blackhawks, the lineup looks like this. Number 1, the leadoff hitter will be number 10, Dylan DeVries, the senior second baseman, comes in batting .418. Batting second, number 2, Gavin Nelson, the senior shortstop, batting .315. Batting third, number 17, Easton Stussy, the senior first baseman, comes in batting .284. Batting cleanup, number 15, Glenn Carlson, the junior pitcher, batting .264. Batting fifth, number 25, Owen Eli, the senior right fielder, comes in batting .352. Batting sixth, number 9, Bo Cook, the junior center fielder, comes in batting .382. Batting seventh, number 18, Ty Ridgway, the senior designated hitter, comes in batting .457. Batting eighth, number 5, Brody Spees, the senior left fielder, comes in batting .333. Batting ninth, number 4, Carter Warden, the junior third baseman, batting .284. Playing catcher tonight, number 8, Dylan Hartman, the junior. We'll be back with a pitching matchup after this message from one of our sponsors.
Visitors on the scoreboard. Batting first and playing shortstop, number 6, Blake Van Bulliguen.
Our radio family is growing. Now you can listen to all of the Vermilion Tanagers broadcast on 2 stations, 101.5 FM and AM 1570. When the Tanagers are playing, tune in to either 101.5 FM or AM 1570 to catch the voice of the Tanagers, Keith Nimke, for every play. In addition, we invite you to listen to all of our ESPN programming. We thank you for listening and our radio sponsors that allow us to broadcast all of the Vermilion Tanager sports on ESPN, 101.5 FM and AM 1570.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa, as we're getting ready for this Class 2A District 1 final between the West Sioux Falcons and the Hinton Blackhawks. On the mound tonight, the pitching matchup for West Sioux Falcons, number 11, Mason Kopic. He comes in with a 2-3 record. He has 30.2 innings pitched, a batting average against a .344, 18 base on balls, 21 strikeouts, and an ERA of 6.16. On the mound for the Blackhawks, number 15, Glenn Carlson, the junior, with a 4-1 record, 41.2 innings pitched, batting average against 106, 31 base on balls, 81 strikeouts, and an ERA of 2.35. So we have Falcons, Blackhawks in the rubber match of the year, the third time these two teams will meet, Warrior Conference foes. We'll be back after the introductions and national anthem here on Fuller Digital Solutions postseason coverage of baseball.
Fifth and playing right field, number 25.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding easy breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders. You're gonna love the view.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. Use our app to check balances, pay bills, make transfers, even deposit checks. Earn rewards with YouPick Checking, the only checking account that lets you choose your rewards, points, higher interest, or cash back rewards. And when you need in-person service, Prime Bank has a branch near you with a friendly, experienced staff ready to help. The best tech for when you want to bank from a distance and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa for this Class 2A District 1 final between the West Sioux Falcons and the Hinton Blackhawks. Getting ready to get started underway here, and due up for the West Sioux Falcons will be number 6, Blake Van Balaguin. The senior shortstop comes in batting .397. On the mound for the Blackhawks, as mentioned before, Glenn Carlson, the junior, gets the call. 4-1 record with a 2.35 ERA. So we're finishing up warm-up pitches. We're about underway. Those that usually follow us on the softball field, we're a little closer in action. We're up in the booth tonight to get a better view of the field because the baseball field is so much bigger. So I got you a view of the field, but I understand you can't see all the details. I'll try to pass those on as best I can to you. Great night for a game after some weather issues in previous couple nights. Tonight there shouldn't be any. Reminder, tonight's winner will play Tuesday night in Sioux Center, it looks like, against the winner of the East Esterville Lincoln Central game and Spirit Lake. That game's going on tonight up in Spirit Lake. And we're ready to go. Warm-ups are done. So Carlson's first pitch on the way to Van Balaguin of West Sioux will start the game. First pitch is going to be a called strike, and we're off and running. So Carlson works ahead, no balls, one strike on the batter. It'll be out Balaguin, Suisa, and Koopmans for the West Sioux Falcons. 0-1 pitch on the way in the dirt. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, a little bit outside. Makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball's going to be put in play. It's going to be rolled shortstop over in time. So that's Gavin Nelson over to Easton Stussy for out number 1 on the 6-3 putout. And with 1 out, it'll bring up number 14, Aiden Suisa. Aiden, the senior left fielder, comes in batting .384 from the left side. Carlson's first pitch. It'll be a fly ball, very shallow center. And it's going to drop between a trio of Blackhawks for a Texas League single. So Suisa gets on with 1 out. As Bo Cook Gavin Nelson were both giving chase to it, along with the left fielder out there, Brody Spees. Nobody able to track that down. That'll bring up number 9, Levi Koopmans. The senior catcher comes in batting .344. Now runner at first, 1 out. Long look over first. Now Carlson's first pitch on the way to Koopmans. Ball high, I'm guessing. One 0 count on Koopmans. Carlson's 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 2. Runner at first is Sioux. 2-0 count on Koopmans. Carlson's pitch on the way. A little outside, ball 3. .3-0 pitch on the way. Called strike right on the pipe. That's going to make it 3-1. Sioux hasn't gotten a great big lead at first yet, but now he's creeping a little further. 3-1 pitch on the way. Sioux is off and running. Throw down to second is not in time. So Sioux is going to swipe second. It'll be a called strike. Make a count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, but now they have a runner at second with 1 out. Carlson's 3-2 pitch on the way. Be a foul ball right side out of play. Count remain 3 balls, 2 strikes. So we'll redo it. 3-2 pitch. Once again on the way from Carlson to Koopmans. That's going to be a fly ball right center. Caught by Cook. Sioux stays put, and there'll be 2 outs now with the runner at second. The fly out to the center fielder is going to bring up number 11, Mason Kopic, the junior pitcher. Comes in batting .305.
Now batting for the Falcons, the pitcher, number 11, Mason Kopic.
So RBI opportunity for Mason Kopic right away. Put his team in the lead before he ever takes the mound. 2 outs, runner at second. Sioux, he reached on a single 2 batters ago and then stole second. Carlson's first pitch on the way. Kopic's going to be called strike. No balls, 1 strike. This pitch is going to be hit well, but foul left side. No balls, 2 strikes. So now Carlson ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. On the cleanup hitter, Mason Kopic of West Sioux. .0-2 pitch on the way. Curveball is going to be pulled foul. Count's going to remain, no balls, 2 strikes. Once again, Carlson's 0-2 pitch on the way. This one's going to be in the dirt, blocked by Hartman. Sioux still at second, unable to advance on the last couple pitches. Now the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carlson's pitch on the way. Just a little bit low. It's going to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 count, 2 outs, runner at second. Carlson trying to get out of this mini jam. 2-2 pitch on the way. Also a little low. It'll bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carlson approaching 20 pitches in the first inning here. He'd love to get out of this with this next pitch. 3-2 pitch from Carlson to on the way is going to be grounded to third. Off the third baseman, Carter Warden into left field, so that'll be an error. So as Kopic reaches on the E6, that's going to put runners at first and third with 2 outs, and that'll bring up number 36, Noel Lopez. The senior first baseman comes in batting .254.
First baseman number 36, Noel Lopez.
And now Carlson will be for sure over 20 pitches in the first inning. Hartman gives the signs to the infield what they're going to do if Kopic decides to steal. First pitch on the way from Carlson to Lopez. Called strike. Oh, one pitch from Carlson to Lopez on the way. A little bit outside and maybe high. Ball 1. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. First and third, 2 outs here. 1-1 count on Lopez. Carlson's pitch on the way. It's going to be a fly ball right side out of play. Bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch from Carlson to Lopez. Be fouled straight back. Count's going to remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners still at first and third. Nobody's moved in this sequence. 1-2 delivery on the way to Lopez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Carlson gets out of that mini jam. He did throw a lot of pitches, but the Blackhawks and the West Sioux Falcons remain scoreless. We'll be back for the bottom of the first inning after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, this Class 2A District 1 final. No score. West Sioux threatened with runners at first and third with 2 outs, but they weren't able to get any runs home. So do it for the Blackhawks will be DeVries, Nelson, and Stussy. We did have some news come out today as the World Conference, all-conference teams came out. Hinton landed two people on the first team, Gavin Nelson, Dylan DeVries. Looks like West Sioux had Levi Koopmans. On second team, it was Glenn Carlson for Hinton, and Mason Kopic and Aiden Suisaw for West Sioux, and honorable mention for Hinton, Bo Cook, and Noel Lopez for West Sioux. We'll go over World Conference softball, also released a little bit later. Looks like warm pitches are about to get done here, and we'll be underway in the bottom of the first inning. So do it for the Blackhawks. Number 10, Dylan DeVries. The senior second baseman comes in batting .418. On the mound for the Falcons, Mason Kopic. So Carlson got out of the first, but he threw 24 pitches. He wouldn't be around very long if he expires that many pitches ever inning. Hopefully that's not the case. Kopech's first pitch of the game on the way to DeVries. A little bit upstairs, ball one. One-0 pitch on the way. Inside, ball two. So DeVries jumps ahead 2-0 on Kopech. Or Kopech falls behind 2-0, however you want to look at it. 2-0 pitch coming from Kopech to DeVries. That's called strike, inside corner. Two-one delivery on the way. Curveball is going to be single or grounded to the second baseman. Drops it, picks it up, but it to Lopez in time for out number one. So the 4-3 put out. He's going to bring up number two, Gavin Nelson. The senior shortstop comes in batting .315.
Now batting for the Blackhawks, shortstop number 2, Gavin Nelson.
First pitch on the way from Kopech to Nelson. Way upstairs, almost hits Nelson. Thankfully it didn't because it had been in the helmet. Kopech with the slow, deliberate delivery. This one bounces in the dirt and he falls behind his second batter of the game, 2-0. Two-0 delivery on the way. That's going to be in the dirt. Not even close. Ball three. I would think that Nelson would be taking here all the way with those three pitches, but we'll see. Kopech's 3-0 delivery on the way. Way actually hits him. So it would have been ball four either way. But Nelson wears it just to make sure. That'll bring up number 17, Easton Stussy. The senior first baseman comes in batting .284.
First baseman number 17, Easton Stussy.
Gavin Nelson at first base for the Blackhawks now, one out. Same situation that the West Sioux Falcons had in the top of the first. See if the Blackhawks can capitalize. First pitch on the way from Kopech to Stussy. And he hit Stussy right in the back on the first pitch, so nothing intentional there. Kopech's just having a hard time finding the strike zone right now. So back-to-back hit by pitches. Puts runners at first and second with one out. And that'll bring up number 15, Glenn Carlson, the junior pitcher. Comes in batting .264, and he's got an early chance to help himself. Now there's going to be a meeting on the mound, and while they're taking this timeout, we'll take one with them. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Hinton varsity baseball.
Our radio family is growing. Now you can listen to all of the Vermilion Tanagers broadcast on two stations, 101.5 FM and AM 1570. When the Tanagers are playing, tune in to either 101.5 FM or AM 1570 to catch the voice of the Tanagers, Keith Nimke, for every play. In addition, we invite you to listen to all.
And the meeting at the mound's over with, and we're ready to resume play here back at Hinton, Iowa. This is Class 2A District 1 final.
15, Glenn Carlson.
Runners at first and second, Gavin Nelson, Easton Stussy, also both been hit by pitches. First pitch on the way to Glenn Carlson. It's going to be low outside, ball one. So Kopech having trouble finding the strike zone here in the first. Kopech's 1-0 pitch on the way. That's going to be a called strike, even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pretty sure Carlson was going to take until he had a strike there after the last 5 pitches or so for Kopech. But now, all things should be go. 1-1 pitch from Kopech to Carlson. That's going to be way inside, almost hit him. Makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Carlson digs back in. Kopech's 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gavin Nelson at second base. Easton Stussy at first. Both reached hit by pitches. 2-2 count on Glenn Carlson. 1 out here, bottom of the first inning. Pitch on the way. And that would have hit him, I think, but it hit his bat instead for a foul ball. So to stay 2-2. Kind of a defensive swing there, as I think he was trying to get out of the way, and the bat got a part of the ball. Two-two delivery on the way to Carlson. This will be a line drive to center field, then down. That'll be a single for Carlson. Nelson's going to turn as the ball's bobbled in center field, and the Blackhawks are going to take a 1-0 lead. So now runners at first and second with 1 out. RBI single by Carlson. I'll give him an RBI, but I'm not sure if it's officially going to be an RBI because the center fielder did bobble. But I'm going to give it to him. Swing and a miss by number 25, Owen Eli, the senior right fielder. Comes in batting .352. Swings and misses the first one. The count's no balls, 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on the way. In the dirt, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now Kopic up towards 20 pitches as well. Bottom of the first with only 1 out. 1-1 pitch. This is going to be single to left field. Stussy gets to third. He'll stop there. The bases are going to be loaded for the Blackhawks on back-to-back singles. And a couple of hit batters. They have a 1-0 lead with bases loaded. That's going to bring up number 9, Bo Cook. The junior center fielder comes in batting .382. And that might be it for Kopic. This is the second visit this inning. And it is. So we'll have a new pitcher for you when we come back. Bases loaded, 1 out here. Bottom of the first. Blackhawks up 1-0, threatening for more. I'll have all the information for you when we get back from this timeout. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of postseason baseball.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. Use our app to check balances, pay bills, make transfers, even deposit checks. Earn rewards with YouPick Checking, the only checking account that lets you choose your rewards, points, higher interest, or cash back rewards. And when you need in-person service, Prime Bank has a branch near you with a friendly, experienced staff ready to help. The best tech for when you want to bank from a distance, and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
Gotcha. Yep, it looks like it is. All right, welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. As we're got a pitching change in the bottom of the first inning as the Blackhawks have bases loaded, 1 out. The new pitcher for the West Sioux Falcons is going to be number 23, Carter Van Wy. The sophomore comes in with a 1-0 record. 6 innings pitched. He has a batting average against a .240. He has 4 base on balls and 6 strikeouts in limited duty with an ERA of 2.33. So while he warms up, we'll take another commercial break. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of postseason baseball.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. As we've got that pitching change being made, as I said before, it's going to be Carter Van Wy on the mound doing the pitching for the West Sioux Falcons. Said we had World Conference news earlier today as both baseball and softball teams came out, and we went over the World Conference baseball teams. First team, let's go over the softball team. First team for the Blackhawks, Bella Badar, Jaden Case, and Madison Gooseman made first team. Of course, your Blackhawks were the conference champs in softball. Second team is Emily Small and Sarah Schoenrock, and honorable mention, Kiana Kunkel. So that's your Blackhawk representatives on the World Conference baseball and softball teams. Announced a little earlier than normal this year, it seems like. But it's out. So warrant pitches are finished up here now. It looks like we're going to get ready to get underway here. So Blackhawks have bases loaded, 1 out. The batter will be number 9, Bo Cook. At third base is Easton Stussy. At second base, Glenn Carlson. At first base is Owen Eli. Van Wy's first pitch on the way to Cook. Could be outside, ball one. One 0 pitch on the way. That could be a fly ball back and out of play. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way from Van Wy to Cook. He gets a bunt down, and the runner from third was on the move, and Stussey's going to be safe at home with a perfect bunt by Cook. So that'll be an infield single and an RBI in my book, but I'm not the official book. But that's going to give Hinton a 2-0 lead. Bases will still be loaded with 1 out, and the batter will be number 18, Ty Ridgway. The senior designated hitter comes in batting .457.
Number 18, Ty Ridgway.
Base is still full of Blackhawks. Ridgway digs in. The first pitch on the way from Van Wy. Be a called strike. Oh, and pitch on the way. Fouled straight back for strike number 2. O2 delivery on the way from Van Wy to Ridgway. Going to be a fouled off to stay alive. O2 delivery once again. Upstairs, ball 1. Fouled off once again to stay alive. So Ridgway doing a good job fouling off pitches. Looking for something he can handle. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Once again, the 1-2 pitch on the way. Half-hearted swing and a miss will be strike number 3. That'll be 2 outs now with bases loaded. That's going to bring up Brody Spees, number 5. The senior left fielder comes in batting .333.
Left fielder number 5, Brody Spees.
Now 2 outs, bases loaded. Blackhawks sure would like to take advantage and get more than 2, as they had bases loaded with 1 out. Got a couple runs home. First pitch on the way to Spees. Gets away from him, but not all the way to the fence, and Carlson retreats back to third base. It'll be a 1-0 count on Spees. One 0 pitch on the way to Spees. Way upstairs, ball 2. Van Wy's 2-0 offering on the way. Be a line drive single left to right field. That'll drive in Carlson. In comes Eli. And the Blackhawks extend that lead to 4-0 on the 2 RBI single by Brody Spees. That'll bring up number 4, Carter Warden. The junior third baseman comes in batting .284. Van Wy's pitch to Warden. Way upstairs, ball 1. So both West Sioux pitchers have been falling behind hitters here, and has gotten themselves in trouble. If you're a Blackhawk fan, you'd like to see that continue. If you're a West Sioux fan, you'd like to see them get back in the strike zone early. 1-0 pitch on the way. It's going to be a slow chopper to left side. It's going to be a tough play for anybody, and nobody's going to be able to make it. So it'll be another infield single. And the Blackhawks score run number 5 in the first inning. So Blackhawks bat through the order, and that'll bring up the top of the order, number 10, Dylan DeVries. Ground out to second base to lead off the game. He's officially 0 for 1. Van Wy's first pitch to DeVries. Called strike at the top of the letters. A 1 pitch on the way to DeVries. That one's upstairs further. Ball 1. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball outside and down. That's going to make the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Van Wy's 2-1 pitch on the way to DeVries. Called strike, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Way upstairs, ball 3. Makes the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now Van Wy has thrown 20 pitches of his own this inning, so 3-2 pitch on the way. Down the dirt, ball 4. So he's not done. So bases are loaded again now with 2 outs, and that'll bring back up Gavin Nelson, the senior shortstop. Got hit by a pitch his first time up, officially 0 for 0. First pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Van Wy's 0-1 pitch. Called strike. Nelson down, no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch from Van Wy to Nelson. Almost looked like a pitch out, but bases loaded, nobody's going anywhere. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases full, Blackhawks. Bottom of the first inning, Blackhawks up 5-0. Looking for more. 2-2 pitch on the way. That's going to be outside, ball 3, and the count's full. And now Van Wy is in danger of walking in a Blackhawk run. He's also thrown 25 pitches this inning, and he didn't start the inning. Mason Kopic started the game, threw about 20 pitches. Then Van Wy replaced him, so we're about pitch 45 or so for West Sioux this inning. That's going to be ball 4 up high, and that's going to walk in run number 6 for the Blackhawks. And they'll still remain loaded with 2 outs. That is the 4th free pass this inning by West Sioux pitchers. I'll bring up number 17, Easton Stussy, senior first baseman, reached by a hit by pitch his first time up. It'll be a walk and an RBI for Nelson. Van Wy's first pitch on the way to Stussy. Way upstairs, ball 1. One-0 pitch on the way. Now pickoff move to third. Carter Warden gets back safely in plenty of time. Count remains 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way to Stussy. This will be upstairs, ball 2. So Carter Van Wy having a little trouble with the strike zone here lately for West Sioux. 2-0 pitch on the way to Stussy. Be a line drive fair up the right field line. That's going to drive in at least 2. And they're going to send a third runner home, and he's going to be in there standing up. So Stussy clears the bases with the 3 RBI double. And the Blackhawks lead 9-0 here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up number 15, Glenn Carlson, the junior pitcher. Singled an RBI his first time up. Van Wy's first pitch to Carlson, going to be inside and high. Ball 1. One-oh pitch on the way. Inside as well, ball 2. Van Wy falls behind Carlson, 2 balls, no strikes, just as he did Stussy. Stussy at second base, 2 outs here. 2-0 pitch on the way to Carlson. Going to be a fly ball back out of play, strike 1. Van Wy's 2-1 offering on the way to Carlson. Outside. Ball 3. Makes the count 3 balls, 1 strike. Three-one pitch on the way to Carlson. This will be a ground ball back up the middle. That's going to be a single. Stussy's going to round third, head home. He should be there fairly easily with run number 10 for the Blackhawks. And Carlson has 2 singles and 2 RBIs in the first inning here. Great start if you're a Blackhawk fan, as the Blackhawks lead 10-0 now. And we have a courtesy runner for Carlson. And the courtesy runner is going to be Jarrett Kerwin, I believe.
Courtesy runner, the Blackhawks is going to be number 12, Jarrett Kerwin.
Kerwin, the senior.
Now batting for the Blackhawks, right fielder number 25.
So Blackhawks lead 10-0. 2 outs here, runner at first now. And the batter is going to be Owen Eli. He had a single his first time up. Van Wy's first pitch on the way to Eli. Upstairs, ball 1. One-oh pitch on the way. Upstairs, but Eli offers and swings, so it'll be strike number 1. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way from Van Wy to Eli. Now a pickoff move at first. Kerwin's back in safely. Count remains 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first, 2 outs. Blackhawks lead 10-0 in the bottom of the first here. Benoit's 1-1 pitch on the way. Way upstairs, ball 2. That's going to be downstairs, ball 3. Makes count 3 balls, 1 strike. Kerwin gets a good lead away from first. 3-1 pitch on the way to home. That's going to be in the dirt, ball 4. So that'll be another walk. You know, Blackhawks have runners at first and second now with 2 outs. That is West Sioux's 5th free base this inning to go along with the 7 Blackhawk hits. That's a large part of why the Blackhawks lead 10-0. We're still in the bottom of the first. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs, and we have another coaching visit by West Sioux. So while he's taking this visit, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back with more coverage. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions here on.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
All right, and we'll have another pitching change here for West Sioux. It's going to be number 1, Avery Milliken. The junior comes in with the 0-0 record, only 4.1 innings pitched, 2.14 batting average against. He has 2 base on balls, 2 strikeouts, and a 3.23 ERA in very limited action. So Avery Milliken warming up to pitch for West Sioux. We'll be back after this commercial break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of Class 2A District 1 final baseball action.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builders designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. As we mentioned right before commercial break there, we got another pitcher number 3 for West Sioux in the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Avery Milliken, the junior, coming on to take the mound. With the Blackhawks up 10-0, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Milliken just trying to get West Sioux out of this inning. Blackhawks trying to extend this as much as they can. Postseason play, you never have enough runs.
Now pitching for West Sioux, number 1, Avery Milliken.
Due up for the Blackhawks, number 9, Bo Cook, the junior center fielder, singled an RBI his first time up, an infield bunt single. First pitch from Milliken on the way to Cook. It's going to be inside, ball 1. This will be a ball grounded foul. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way to Cook. Be a fly ball right side out of play. Foul ball. The count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch on the way from Milliken to Cook. A little high. Ball 2. Evens count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two on, 2 out. 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. Downstairs, ball 3. Makes the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Both runners can move on the pitch. 3-2 pitch on the way to Cook. Inside ball 4. So now bases will be floated with Blackhawks again, and they're going to send their 16th batter to the bat this inning. That was also the 6th free pass by West Sioux pitching. So bases low, that's going to bring up number 18, Ty Ridgway. He's going to ground to second base, up with it over it. And the ball's going to get away from the first baseman. And now they're going to throw home, and he's going to be safe. So Blackhawks are going to tack on a couple more. And the Blackhawks lead 12-0. As that'll be an error. The first baseman just missed it. And that'll bring up number 5, Brody Spees, the senior left fielder. Had a 2 RBI single his first time up. So Blackhawks lead by 12 in the bottom of the first. Runners at first and third. 2 outs, threatening for more. Milliken's first pitch on the way to Spees. Be called strike. As Ridgway takes off for second, they throw it on the third, but Cook's back safely. So now runners at second, third, 2 outs, and an 0-1 count on Spees. Oh, 0-1 pitch on the way to Spees. Called strike. Next count, no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Be a fly ball on the infield. Looks like shortstop calls for it and makes the catch. So Blake Van Balagoon puts away the third out for the West Sioux Falcons. But the Blackhawks get 12 runs on 7 hits and 5 free passes. And after 1 complete, the Blackhawks lead 12-0. We'll be back for the top of the second after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Second out, second out. Try it. I think you really like it. I tried it, and so here I am 17 years later. I love it.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views.
Welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. We get ready for the top of the second inning. Blackhawks lead 12-0 here after 1 inning. Coming up for the Falcons will be the 6, 7, 8 hitters. It'll be number 8, Colton Koopmans, the freshman DH, comes in batting .353. Carlson back on the mound for his second inning of work. 17 batters went to bat for the Blackhawks in the first inning, 12 scored. Carlson's first pitch on the way is down in the dirt, ball 1. Now it's only 1 pitch, but of course the last thing you want to do is start walking people here. 12-0 lead. Carlson can attack the strike zone. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's going to hit the batter. So Koopmans is going to reach on the hit by pitch. And I'll bring up number 2, Dylan Wiggins, the junior second baseman, comes in batting .261.
Now batting second baseman number 2, Dylan Wiggins.
First pitch to Wiggins is a ball. Pitch number 2 is going to be a ball as well. Make the count 2 balls, no strikes. I was kind of joking before, but it's serious. You just want to throw strikes here, fill up the zone, make West Sioux hit their way back in the ball game. 2-0 pitch. There he goes. A strike. Swing and a miss. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Carlson's 2-1 pitch on the way. That's going to be a half-hearted swing for strike number... No, they're going to say he didn't swing. Interesting. Makes the count 3 balls, 1 strike. Three-one pitch on the way from Carlson to Wiggins. Swing and a miss. That's a swing for sure. Strike 2. Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carlson's 3-2 pitch on the way to Dylan Wiggins. Be called. Strike 3, outside corner for out number 1. So great job of Carlson getting back in the strike zone there. And with 1 out, 1 on, the batter is going to be Mario Duenas. Number 16, the senior third baseman, comes in batting 150. It's Carlson's second strikeout of the evening. First pitch to Duenas is in the dirt, ball 1. Carlson's 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball back to Carlson. He's up with it. He'll throw a second for out number 1. And there'll be no turn or double play as the ball was dropped on the transfer. So 2 outs now, runner at first on the 1-6 put out. That'll bring up number 1, Avery Milken, the junior pitcher now. Came in batting 236. Carlson's first pitch on the way to Milliken. Ground ball, shortstop. Nelson up with it over to DeVries in time for out number 3. So after 1.5 innings, the Blackhawks lead 12-0. We'll be right back after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions.
We can control our body language, which speaks way louder than words do. Let's get started here. Let's go. Let's have a day.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. This is Class 2A District 1 final. Blackhawks lead 12-0, and West Sioux Falcons are turning to pitch number 4 of the evening. This will be Levi Koopmans. The senior comes in with a 3-2 record, 27 innings pitched, a 153 batting average against, with 12 base on balls and 28 strikeouts and an ERA of 1.04. So West Sioux trying to stop the bleeding, give themselves a chance to get back in this game after they trailed 12-0 after 1. And the Blackhawks just coming to bat in the bottom of the second inning here in a minute after Koopmans gets done warming up. If the Blackhawks advance, we'll have the game for you on Tuesday night from Sioux Center right here in Fuller Digital Solutions. And after 1 inning, it looks like there's a good chance of that happening, but we got a long ways to go in this one, so we'll see what happens. Leading off for the Blackhawks this inning will be number 4, Carter Ward, the number 9 hitter. Coming up for his second time tonight as the Blackhawks sent 17 batters to the plate in the first inning. Hence why we're on pitcher number 4 for the Falcons. So Koopmans is done warming up, and now we're ready to go. So it'll be number 4, Carter Ward, and the junior third baseman has a single tonight, 1 for 1.
Now back to the Blackhawks, third baseman, number 4, Carter Ward.
First pitch to Warden is going to be ball 1. Makes it a 1-0 count. Second pitch is fouled off. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. Shortstop up with it in time. Over to Lopez for out number 1. So Blackhawks quick out there. Now back to top of the order, number 10, Dylan DeVries. 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a ground to second. Koopman's first pitch on the way to DeVries. Called strike. 0-1 pitch on the way. Fouled back. Makes count, no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Upstairs, ball 1. Makes count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch on the way. Just outside, ball 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. It's going to hit him. So DeVries on by the hit by pitch. This is his second free pass in a row. And that'll bring up number 2, Gavin Nelson. The senior shortstop has reached on a hit by pitch and walked.
Bring up the shortstop, number 2, Gavin Nelson.
First pitch on the way from Koopmans to Nelson. Strike. One on, 1 out here. Blackhawks bottom of the second, leading 12-0. 0-1 pitch on the way to Nelson. Be a ground ball right side. That's going to be through the hole. DeVries is going to turn the corner, head to third. He'll be there easily. The throw comes in, and now it looks like Nelson's going to take second, and he's going to be called out. A very close play at second. So now the Blackhawks have a runner at third with 2 outs. On the single by Nelson, he tried to turn it into a double on the hustle. Good hustle by Nelson. That'll bring up number 17, Easton Stussy. Senior first baseman has been hit by a pitch and also had a 3 RBI double. Now pickoff move at third is not in time. DeVries is back in safely. Koopman's delivery on the way to Stussy. That's going to hit Stussy right in the arm guard, I believe. And they'll have runners at first and third. That'll bring up number 15, Glenn Carlson. The junior pitcher has 2 singles and 2 RBIs so far this evening, 2 for 2. First pitch on the way from Koopmans to Carlson. Outside, ball 1. One-oh pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. Two-oh pitch on the way to Carlson. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Had him way out in front, probably a changeup. Koopman's 2-1 offering. He called strike, outside corner. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So now runners at first and third, 2 outs, 2-2 count on Glenn Carlson. With the Blackhawks leading 12-0 bottom of the second, trying to tack on at least 1 here. 2-2 pitch on, no, Koopman's going to step off now and fake to first, just checking what was going on. That's going to be strike 3, so that'll do it for the bottom of the second inning. So the Blackhawks get a couple of runners on via the free pass and 1 hit. And after 2 complete, the Blackhawks lead 12-0. We'll be back for the top of the third after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. Use our app to check balances, pay bills, make transfers, even deposit checks. Earn rewards with YouPick Checking, the only checking account that lets you choose your rewards, points, higher interest, or cash back rewards. And when you need in-person service, Prime Bank has a branch near you with a friendly, experienced staff ready to help. The best tech for when you want to bank from a distance and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa, as we get ready for the top of the third inning. Due up for the West Sioux Falcons will be the 9-hitter. It'll be top of the order in Blake Van Bellegoen, senior shortstop. Ground to shortstop his first time up. Carlson's first pitch on the way. It's going to be inside, ball 1. Carlson with 36 pitches, top of the third here. It's in there for a called strike, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball's going to be in the dirt for ball 2. Count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike on the leadoff hitter for West Sioux. 2-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball left side is going to be just inside the third baseline, down the line. Then Bellegoen turns, heads to second. He'll be in standing up with a double. It's a leadoff double for West Sioux. Trying to get something going. That's their second hit of the night. And now a bunt by Aiden Swissaw, fielded by Carlson's not going to be in time. And Falcons are going to have runners at first and third, so infield single on the bunt by Sioux. He's 2 for 2 tonight. That'll bring up number 9, Levi Koopmans. The senior catcher flew out to center field his first time up. Nobody out here runs at first and third for the Falcons. Now Hartman goes through some signs for the Blackhawk infield. First pitch on the way to Koopmans. Be a ball. 1-0 count on Koopmans. Runners at first and third for the Falcons. Carlson's pitch on the way. Now he's going to turn fire to first. Sioux back in safely. 1-0 pitch on the way now. Be a ground ball. DeVries dives for us. Going to be through for a single. Sioux is going to turn the corner, head to third. He's going to be safe, and now the batter's going to head to second. The ball gets away, and Sioux is going to score. So the Falcons pick up a pair of runs on some sloppy play by the Blackhawks. And nobody out. It's 12-2 now. And Coach Kramer's going to take a visit to get the Blackhawks calmed down. While he's talking to him, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of postseason baseball action.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. Use our app to check balances, pay bills, make transfers, even deposit checks. Earn rewards with YouPick Checking, the only checking account that lets you choose your rewards, points, higher interest, or cash back rewards. And when you need in-person service, Prime Bank has a branch near you with a friendly, experienced staff ready to help. The best tech for when you want to bank from a distance, and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa, as we're back underway. Due up will be number 11, Mason Kopic, the junior pitcher, ground out to, or actually reached on an error his first time up, 0 for 1. So West Sioux trying to claw back into this. Got a couple runs in already this inning. Runner at second is Levi Koopmans. You can't usually get 12 runs back at once, but if you can get a shutdown going like they did in the top of the second or bottom of the second and then get some runs back, you can crawl your way back into it. Swing and a miss now. Going to make the count, no balls, 2 strikes. On the cleanup hitter, Mason Kopic for West Sioux. Carlson's 0-2 pitch on the way. Still nobody out here. Runner at second for the Falcons. 0-2 pitch from Carlson on the way. Foul ball back. Stays alive. The count will remain. No balls, 2 strikes. Carlson's 0-2 pitch once again on the way to Kopic. Just missed with a curveball. Ball 1. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch on the way. That's way outside. Ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll be out number 1 in the top of the third here. So now Falcons will have a runner at second with 1 out. That'll bring up number 36, Noel Lopez, the senior. Struck out his first time up. Carlson with 3 strikeouts tonight. First pitch is called strike outside corner at the knees. 0-1 pitch on the way from Carlson to Lopez. That's in the dirt. Ball one, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Koopmans retreats back to second. Runner at second, 1 out here. Top of the 3rd inning, 12-2 in favor of the Blackhawks. Carlson's 1-1 pitch on the way to Lopez. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's now 1-2 count on Lopez. Carlson's pitch on the way. It's going to bounce in the dirt in front of the plate for ball 2. Hartman does a great job blocking it, making sure that Koopmans cannot advance from second to third. Carlson's 2-2 pitch on the way to Lopez. Called strike 3 outside corner for out number 2. So that's Carlson's 4th strikeout and a pair this inning. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now 2 outs, runner at second, Koopmans. And that's going to bring up number 8, Colton Koopmans, the freshman DH. Was hit by a pitch his first time up. Carlson's pitch on the way. Called strike. One pitch on the way. Outside, blocked again by Hartman. 1-1 count on Colton Koopmans. Levi Koopmans at second base. 2 outs here for the West Sioux Falcons, top of the 3rd. And that's going to be a ground ball right side. Fielded by Stussy. Stussy's going to take it himself to the bag for out number 3. So that'll do it for the Falcons. They get a couple of hits and a couple of runs. And after 2.5, the Blackhawks lead the Falcons 12-2. We'll be back for the bottom half of the 3rd inning after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Second out, second out. Try it. I think you really like it. I tried it, and so here I am 17 years later. I love it.
Radio family is growing. Now you can listen to all of the Vermilion Tanagers broadcast on 2 stations, 101.5 FM and AM 1570. When the Tanagers are playing, tune in to either 101.5 FM or AM 1570 to catch the voice of the Tanagers, Keith Nimke, for every play. In addition, we invite you to listen to all of our ESPN programming. We thank you for listening and our radio sponsors that allow us to broadcast all of the Vermilion Tanager sports on ESPN, 101.5 FM and AM 1570.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. Is ready to the bottom of the 3rd inning in this Class 2A District 1 final. On the mound for the 2nd inning of work is going to be Levi Koopmans for West Sioux. Due up for the Blackhawks, number 25, Owen Eli. Ball 1 to him outside. Eli tonight is 1 for 1 with the single and a walk. 1-0 pitch on the way to Eli. Looking at ground ball left side. It's going to be cut off by the 3rd baseman. Duenas over to first base in time for out number 1. So Eli retired on the 5-3 putout. That's going to bring up number 9, Bo Cook, the junior center fielder, is reached on a single and a walk. Koopmans pitch on the way to Cook, called strike. So if you're a Falcon fan, you're looking for Koopmans to shut the Blackhawks back down after they just scored a couple runs and try to claw your way back into this. If you're a Blackhawk fan, you'd like to see the Blackhawks tack on 1 here and extend that lead back to at least 11. Koopmans 1-1 pitch on the way. It's going to be a ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop. Over in time to Lopez for out number 2. So the 6-3 putout is going to bring up number 18, Ty Ridgway. The senior designated hitter has struck out and reached on an error.
Shortstop will bring up the DH
Koopman's pitch on the way to Ridgway. Swing and a miss, strike one. Reminder, the winner of tonight's game will play Tuesday night in Sioux Center versus the winner of Estherville Lincoln Central and Spirit Lake. That game's underway, but I do not have a score for you. That pitch is going to be outside, ball one. It'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. Strike. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ridgway trying to reach base and get Brody Spees up to bat. That's outside, ball 2. Evens count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on here for the Blackhawks. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Levi Koopman's trying to get a 1-2-3 inning for the first time tonight for the West Sioux Falcons. Koopman's 2-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 3. Blackhawks sent 17 batters to the plate in the 1st inning. They sent another 5 up in the 2nd inning. This ball is going to be lifted to center field. No, it's going to be shortstop. Caught by the shortstop for out number 3. So the fly out 6 ends innings. Blackhawks go in order. And after 3 complete, the Blackhawks lead the Falcons 12-2. We'll be back after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance.
Welcome back to top of the 4th inning. Do it for the Falcons with the 6-7-8 hitters. It'll be Colton Koopman's leading things off, the freshman DH. No, it'll be Dylan Wiggins leading things off for the Falcons, and he grounds out for out number 1 on the first pitch. So Wiggins ground out. Brings up number 16, Mario Duenas, the senior third baseman, grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. First pitch is going to be a foul ball, strike 1. Carlson's 0-1 pitch on the way to Duenas. Down low, ball 1. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Interesting score in fellow Warrego Conference action after 5 innings. Galen Catholic and Redmond St. Mary's tied at 0 in their regional final, district final. That's strike number 2. So Duenas down 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carlson's pitch on the way. When Carlson steps off, wants to regroup, get a new sign. Now the 1-2 pitch on the way. Just outside, ball 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch on the way, swing and a miss. That'll be out number 2, and another strikeout for Carlson. His 5th. Bring up number 1, Avery Milliken. Junior center fielder struck out his first time up. First pitch from Carlson's down low, ball 1. Carlson's 1-0 pitch on the way. Foul back, strike one off the screen. One pitch, half-hearted swing called strike. I don't think it would have mattered if he actually swung or not. Makes count 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Carlson trying to answer with a 1-2-3 inning of his own. 1-2 pitch on the way. That's going to be just inside, ball 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. 2-2 pitch from Carlson. Called strike 3 for out number 3. So Carlson gets strikeout number 6. And after 3.5, the Blackhawks lead 12-2. We're right back for the bottom half of the 4th inning after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. Use our app to check balances, pay bills, make transfers, even deposit checks. Earn rewards with YouPick Checking, the only checking account that lets you choose your rewards, points, higher interest, or cash back rewards. And when you need in-person service, Prime Bank has a branch near you with a friendly, experienced staff ready to help. The best tech for when you want to bank from a distance and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa, as we get ready for bottom of the 4th inning in this Class 2A District 1 final. Blackhawks lead the Fountains 12-2. Due up for the Blackhawks is number 5, Brody Spees.
On the bottom of the 4th, the Blackhawks, left fielder number 5, Brody Spees.
Update on that Gale and Rim St. Mary's game. Now Galen Catholic takes the lead 1-0 in the top of the 6th. In other Wargo Conference teams that are playing the postseason. Here it's 12-2 Blackhawks. Levi Koopman's on the mound for his 3rd inning of work. His pitch on the way to Spees. Swing and a miss by Spees. Strike 1. He called strike. Makes count, no balls, 2 strikes. O2 pitch on the way. It's going to be a line drive center field. That's going to be a hit. That's going to get down. Spees rounds first, and he's going to stay there with the single. It was actually 1-2 count, my fault. But either way, Spees is going to single, and the Blackhawks get the leadoff runner on.
Single, that'll bring up third baseman, number 4, Carter Gordon.
Carter Warden now fouls off a bunt attempt for strike 1. Warden 1 for 2 tonight. Single and a ground out to short. Now Koopmans turns and fires back to first base, but Spees is back in time. Count remains no balls, 1 strike on Warden. Koopmans again turns, fires to first base. Spees back in plenty of time. One pitch now from Koopmans to Warden. Warden squares the bunt. Does get the bunt down the first baseline. Koopmans up with it. to first base in time. Spees is going to move up to second base on the sac bunt. And with one out, Blackhawks have a runner at second. That'll bring up top of the order, number 10, Dylan DeVries, the senior second baseman, has reached a couple times by base on ball, hit by pitch, and grounded to second. A little bit high, ball one. One 0 pitch, up high, ball two. 2-0 pitch. That's going to bounce in the dirt. Spees is going to stay put at second, though. It doesn't get away from the catcher too far. For ball three. And that's ball four. That'll put runners at first and second with one out. And that'll bring up number 2, Gavin Nelson. Nelson's 1 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a base on balls. So DeVries' his third free pass of the evening. First pitch to Nelson's in there for a strike. Now that pitch is going to be over Nelson's head for ball one. One pitch on the way. Be a ground ball back to Coop. Mincy turns, fires the second for one. Over to first in time for out number 2. So the double play ends the inning for the Blackhawks. The 1-6-3 double play. And after 4 complete, the Blackhawks lead 12-2. We'll be back for the top of the 5th after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. Use our app to check balances, pay bills, make transfers, even deposit checks. Earn rewards with YouPick Checking, the only checking account that lets you choose your rewards, points, higher interest, or cash back rewards. And when you need in-person service, Prime Bank has a branch near you with a friendly, experienced staff ready to help. The best tech for when you want to bank from a distance and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. As we had this Class 2A District 1 final, we have the top of the 5th inning. It'll be the 1-2-3 hitters for Falcons, needing 1 run to stay alive here. Number 6, Blake Van Belleguin, the senior shortstop, leads things off. He has doubled and grounded out 1 for 2 this evening. First pitch from Carlson's down low, ball 1. So the Blackhawks can hold them from scoring here. This game's over. West Sioux would like to get at least 1 here and extend the game. Ball 2 in the dirt. Carlson's 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low again, ball 3. Dylan Hartman doing a great job blocking those balls in the dirt for the Blackhawks. But Carlson's fall behind 3-0 here on the leadoff hitter for the Falcons in the top of the 5th. 3-0 pitch on the way. Called strike, 3-1. Three-one pitch coming up from Carlson. eventually. Now we're ready to go. 3-1 pitch on the way. Foul ball straight back. It's going to make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch from Carlson on the way. Called strike 3 for out number 1. That's Carlson's 7th punch out of the evening. And that'll bring up number 14, Aiden Sweesaw. Sweesaw 2 for 2 tonight with a couple of singles, an infield bunt single. His last time up. Carlson's first pitch on the way to Sweesaw. Inside ball 1. One-oh pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Ball 2. Inside. Makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch on the way. Called strike. Evens the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch on the way from Carlson. 1 out, nobody on here. Top the 5th inning. Sweesaw gets a small piece of that to stay alive. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul off once again. Count still remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. This will be downed on the right field line.
Wide out right field. He called it.
And we have a looks like it'll be tap. So, and Eli makes a great catch in right field deep down the line. I was unable to see that. I had to check with somebody else to see what happened there for out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on here. And the batter's going to be Levi Koopmans. Last chance for West Sioux here to try to get a run on the board, or this game's going to be over. Carlson's 1-0 pitch. Called strike. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way. Called strike 2. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch on the way. Fly ball right side out of play. Count remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch on the way. Up and in, ball 3. Makes the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch on the way from Carlson to Koopmans. Upstairs, ball 4. So Koopman reaches base and keeps the Falcons' hopes alive. That'll bring up number 11, Mason Kopic, the junior pitcher who started the game pitching. Is 0 for 2. Reached on an error and struck out. Carlson's first pitch on the way to Kopic. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, pitch. Fly ball center field. That's going to be shallow. Drop for a base hit. And the Falcons off runners at first and second on the soft single to center by Kopic. So 2 runners on, 2 out here. That'll bring up number 36, Noel Lopez. Senior struck out twice.
Number 36, Noel Lopez.
First pitch in the dirt for Carlson, ball 1. Another great block by Hartman. Runners unable to advance to second and third. West Sioux needs to scratch a run across somehow, some way here to extend the game. If Carlson get a third out, this game's over. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way from Carlson. Down low, ball 2. Two-one pitch from Carlson. Outside. Let's count 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1 pitch from Carlson on the way. Upstairs, ball 4. And the bases are loaded with 2 outs now. So Lopez walks. That'll bring up Colton Koopmans. The freshman has been hit by a pitch and grounded to shortstop. Carlson at 94 pitches here. Coach Kramer's going to go out and talk to him for a second. While he's doing that, we'll take a break. We'll be right back here watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of postseason baseball.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate.
So, welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. We have bases full of Falcons here. Top of 5th inning, 2 outs. Blackhawks lead 12-2. Colton Kopic up to bat for the Falcons, trying to drive in a run to stay alive here. First pitch is going to get past Hartman. Wild pitch from Carlson is going to bring home a run. And West Sioux's going to add on 1 to at least survive for now. And all the runners move up 90 feet. So now they have runners at second, third with 2 outs. And a 1-0 count on Koopmans. Now foul ball. Back's going to even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch called strike, makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball's in the dirt, blocked by Hartman, though. Keeps the runners right where they're at. Makes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch on the way from Carlson. Be called strike 3. That's out number 3. But West Sioux does manage to score 1 run there on a couple of walks and a hit. And after 4.5, the Blackhawks lead 12-3. We'll be back to the bottom half of the 5th inning after this message from Fuller Digital Solutions.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. Use our app to check balances, pay bills, make transfers, even deposit checks. Earn rewards with YouPick Checking, the only checking account that lets you choose your rewards, points, higher interest, or cash back rewards. And when you need in-person service, Prime Bank has a branch near you with a friendly, experienced staff ready to help. The best tech for when you want to bank.
Welcome back to Hinton, Iowa for this Class 2A District 1 final. Leading off for the Blackhawks, Easton Stussy, the senior first baseman, has reached a couple times by being hit by a pitch, and he also had a 3 RBI double. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. 0-1 pitch on the way, a little outside, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Blackhawks now trying to scratch across 1 run to end this game here. As postseason play, saving every pitch is a good thing. So they love to end this thing right now by getting 1 across, but they need someone to reach base. Stussy, 1-1 count. Koopman's pitch on the way. Be a ground ball, foul, left side, strike 2. Levi Koopman still doing the pitching. One, 2 pitch on the way. No, and steps off now. He's got something bothering him as he regroups there. Now it looks like he's ready to go. Stussy's back in the box. The 1-2 pitch on the way. It's going to be way up high. Almost hit Stussy. That had been the 3rd time this evening he's been hit by a pitch. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball left side, foul once again. Counts can remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch is going to be a little inside. Make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle by Stussy is going to be a single, and the Blackhawks get the leadoff runner on.
Single, then bring up pitcher number 15, Ryan Carlson.
That single by Stussy will bring up number 15, Glenn Carlson. 2 singles and a strikeout, a couple RBIs to go with that. 2 for 3. First pitch on the way to Carlson. He squares and bunts up the first baseline, gets it down. Koopman's off the mound quickly over to first in time for the sacrifice for Carlson. So 1 out now, runner at second. That'll bring up number 25, Owen Eli. Senior right fielder has singled, walked, and grounded to third. First pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Outside, ball one. Evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way from Koopmans to Eli. Be a fly ball, shallow right center. Drops. Stussy was at second, had nowhere to really go. That ball was only about 20 feet in the outfield there. So Blackhawks have runners at first and second now with 1 out. And the batter will be number 9, Bo Cook, junior center fielder, as an infield single, a base on balls, and a ground ball to short. That ball's going to get past the catcher, and it's going to move up the runners 90 feet. So now the Blackhawks have the winning run at third with 1 out. Now it looks like there's some debate whether they're going to walk Cook intentionally in order to set up the force because the winning run is at third with 1 out, or what they're going to do. So now the coach is going to come out and talk to him. While he's doing that, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of postseason baseball.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
Welcome back to Hinton, Iowa. Coach is finishing up talking from West Sioux, and we're about to get underway, and so far they have not, at least it doesn't look like they've just decided to walk Cook yet. We'll see what happens here. 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. Down low, ball 2. Kuma's 2-0 pitch on the way. Ball 3, now it's going to get away. Stussy's going to come home. He's going to be safe, and that's going to be ball game. So I'm not really sure why you wouldn't have walked the bases loaded there, but it doesn't matter. It's a moot point at this point. The Blackhawks are going to win 13-3. And the Blackhawks will move on to Tuesday's sub-state final. They'll take on the winner of Esford Lincoln Central and Spirit Lake. I do not have a final for that game yet, but the Blackhawks win here 13-3, and we'll see you Tuesday night with coverage from Sioux Center. That's going to do it. Blackhawks jump out to 12 runs in the first and hold on for a 13-3 win in 5 innings. Sure to join us on Tuesday night from wherever that game takes place. The Blackhawks versus the winner of Esford Lincoln Central and Spirit Lake. You've been watching Fuller Digital Solutions coverage of postseason baseball.